map pool, but what's really important is the fact that we actually have our first game of the day. This is the first game of the Zotac Cup. It is number 46, so quite the achievement there from the Zotac peoples. We're going to be spawning directly on top of Crane. We're playing under the idea of FXO ASD. He's actually going to be going up against TrayD, the blue Terran, in the bottom left. So now we got
red versus blue action in them right away. So I want to see if the Terran's going to do something funky, like a 1-1-1, because I know nowadays there's a lot of 1-1-1ing on Protoss. Because, dude, I'd ladder and I get 1-1-1 all day. I don't know about you, but I do.
Sorry about that. Yes, this actually, I doubt we're going to see a 1-1-1. A lot more common on this map is actually go for a good expansion, just because of the fact that your natural is quite easily defended when you have a small choke. Plus, you have the option of actually defending the ramp that's 1/4 wide with these rocks. So it'd be kind of hard to 1-1-1 in this situation. It's just so much safer and more beneficial to go for a faster expansion, I would think, from a Terran point of view.
Oh, I agree with you there. And it looks like he is actually going to... He might be doing a 2-racks, because he's moving... Or he's going to go out for a scout. I thought for a second he was going to go hide in the corner and actually build another racks there, but that is not it. I've seen that before on this map. You go up to the corner right behind that second gas and plop down your other barracks.
I mean, 2-racks are just stupidly strong in some scenarios.
Uh-oh.
We got Crane. Looks like a little bit of spike, but hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Yesterday, BattleNet was being weird.
Oh, BattleNet was really off.
Oh,
yesterday.
there was people couldn't ladder, people couldn't even create custom games for a little bit. It was a very, very scary period, and it might do with IPL, PAX East, all those big tournaments that are happening right now. But I really hope that doesn't harm Crane, especially considering that he's in Korea.
Yeah, definitely. And look at that. There you go. There's the 1-racks expand from TrayD. So, very good. Very macro happy. And he'll get his 2-base thing on well before Crane, it looks like.
Yep. We'll see what Crane will do. He could just be going for that perfect standard Zealot Stalker expansion. Because he hasn't gotten a second gas yet. He doesn't have the chrono for a 4-gate, and he's using the chrono on the gateway itself. So you could just go for a Zealot Stalker or Zealot Stalker Stalker expansion. It would definitely be what I'm expecting.
I'm trying to figure out what TrayD's doing. I see he's got the SCV on, patrol, which is the dancing SCV. And unfortunately, it's going to get picked off by that Stalker. So SCV's not going to come home to Mama tonight.
No, sadly for her. And I guess the SCV itself, too. I mean, but all he wants to do is see the expansion timing. He wants to make sure that it's not going to be a surprise 4-gate. It's not going to be a delayed 4-gate. It's not going to be something weird. He wants to confirm the natural expansion. See if he needs to throw up another bunker or anything.
And there it is right there. It's actually be a 2-Stalker pressure. He's got a second Stalker coming out.
Yep. We do actually have a tech lab now onto that barracks too. So we're seeing actually a pretty just standard progression of units. Huh?
Second SCV.
Ah.
That's really, to me, that's kind of a kick in the pants. Because you don't want to lose 2 SCVs early game. I understand losing your scouting one, that's pretty common. But to, lose a second one just on a miss rally, it looked like.
Yeah, he might have actually been sending it out to do a scout. But I'm kind of surprised that we're going to see the other... There we go, now we're seeing the other SV getting picked up. Oh, Crane's actually missing one of his stalkers to get that attack, but it actually doesn't matter. He's in that money spot. This is very Broodwar-like.
Wow.
Just Tesla's not here now. I'm going to make that Broodwar reference. We've got the Dragoons ranging the bunker.
It really is at that point, but I do love it. Conk on the head is already ready to go, or getting almost done here. So, unfortunately, that's going to slow those stalkers right down.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Conk is so annoying, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it is that big, big punching factor. You try and retreat, but you get hit by those good concussive shells, and you can't. You're guaranteed to lose a few more units, especially when you add in stim. You can have stalkers chased down so easily. When you have your mobile unit of the early game getting shut down, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's just like getting hit with a giant hammer. Those stalkers, while super quick, you lose 2 stalkers on a retreat. That's huge.
Yeah. But what's even really, really huge is the fact that we have a 3rd command center halfway done for TrayD. He is going super macro. He went for that fast 1 Rax Expo, and now he's got the command center halfway done already. A Crane is just chrono boosting away those pros. So his economy's going strong, but he's also getting Blink already with no Robo, it seems. Very, very odd. No Robo, and he's going Blink, and it's not a 1 base all-in with the Blink. It's just Blink.
No, it's Blink. But I think it's going to... I think he's doing it on a defensive purpose, I'm going to kind of say. Because I feel like that's what I would do. Because if you got Conk, you still can Blink out of the Conk.
Yeah. So actually, it's a defensive, offensive thing.
Yeah.
It's literally just keep the stalkers alive, mobile. You can use them for drops. You've got the ability to evade the conk. You can actually even force stims and then retreat. And if Crane can pull that off, that'll be huge, 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 huge for him.
Well, we've seen him before, and we do know he's got the micro to do that.
Yeah,
he's really, I mean, but look at the Ghost Academy timing. It's done. You're 9 minutes in, you have Ghost already. With double engineering bay?
Yeah. We're watching TrayD. He wants the late game. He's got the Ghost Academy is already getting his Mobius reactor out, so he'll have an EMP once those ghosts actually pop. But this is a very scary push from him. If he had timed it so that he got those ghosts out with the stim and everything, he could move in and do a huge push. EMP those sentries, make sure they can't force field. But now we're going to watch as Crane's going to try and move forward. Maybe try and pick off a Marauder, but he may reveal the blink. He does reveal the blink. Okay, Trey knows the blink, and he may just see that as a sign to pull back and just turtle with this 3rd.
I honestly would see the turtling being a good option, because blink is going to give Crane just this, like you say, this huge mobility. And honestly, Blink Stalker is definitely the way to go. I do like Crane hiding the probe off to the right side there. He's putting a good proxy pylon down in a corner, so he can harass his 3rd.
Yeah, it's very short distance in here. This is going to be actually a great thing, because if TrayD doesn't see it, he pushes out, send a few Zealots, and just go ahead and start pressuring the 3rd. Now we're going to watch as the Stalkers are going to start trying to do a little bit of harassing. They're going to move in, pick off an SCV, and look
and get some Marine, too.
Yeah, and look at that Stalker. 7 health left. That was a really key blink timing. But today, in at the IPL, we actually saw JYP was using this against MKP on Sandshorn Miss, I think. He just kept sending in Zealots into that 3rd, and ended up actually being able to take that game. I think.
It's really all about the economy. I mean, we always stress that, macro, macro, macro. And look at this. Here he comes again. He's going to kill off a mule, 2 mule. He's got 2 mules down, and he's just going to blink away.
Nice move.
I mean, that is so annoying. I mean, I've gotten to points where I slam my keyboard down because, Protoss are doing that. And I'm a Protoss.
Alright, but take a look at this. We've got Charge about to complete. We've got the Double Forge about to finish that 1-1. And it looks like we're going to have a 1-1 charge push from Crane. But the sentries are so key for this that if they get EMP'd, that's going to be bad.
Yes, but if you do notice, we have high temps in Archons. He has skipped the Robo Bay completely and gone to Double Forge with high temp and Storm.
Oh, this is going to be big. We're going to see here. There is the push. We're actually going to watch as they're all going to engage. You've got
that force field.
Oh, that is really, really surprising. And there's going to be Lot of just blood down there. The ghosts were not in that mix. They couldn't get those EMPs off, but now TrayD's got 4 ghosts, and he is ready for this. And he's going to push in where the EMPs. We're going to see there's still no more sentry energy at all.
Wow.
Oh, that's bad. Now we're going to watch as all of those SCVs are going to start coming in, but they're bunched up for the Archons to destroy. Crane is pushing. He's doing a great job of just being aggressive into this, and the Archons are going to stay alive, but they're still Marauders, Medivacs, and everything, and Crane just got repulsed. Strong attack, but good defense. The only issue is the fact that Crane's now killed 20 workers.
Yeah, but I'm honestly going to say, look at that. He expanded behind it. Crane's expanding behind us, and really, that EMP was absolutely huge, because as we saw in the first engagement, dude, beautiful concave force fields. Second EMP hits all of his sentries and nothing.
Yeah, that was very well done by Tray. The thing is, though, if he's lost all those SUs and everything, look at the army supplies. Tray is down in the worker supply, but his army is literally double that of Crane's until these Warplings are going to start kicking in. We're going to see that it's going to get a little bit closer, but I'm still nervous for Crane if he gets overly zealous, and we're going to watch as the EMPs shred his army and takes down half their health.
Yep, but now we do have the Robo Bay is out there. So, because I do see, yep, there's the Robo Bay. He's actually doing double Robo Bay, or double Robo with a robotic space. So he is going to have drafts on the field here pretty quick.
Yeah, once those Colossi actually kick in, we get the High Templar Colossus combination, that's going to be huge. I mean, we already have 6 Templars somewhere on the field. Oh, there they are. We've got 4 of them moving along here, all with energy for a storm.
Oh, boy!
Oh.
Look at your production tab.
We got a nuke! Oh, we got a nuke coming. Oh, this is going to be really good. We see a storm. Great missed the storm. I mean, that was nicely dodged by Trey. He's going to go ahead and get feedbacked. Oh my god, those were so huge. But Trey's going to push, and he cannot engage in this scenario. I just heard another ghost die. He's going to produce a ghost, but he's now literally ghostless.
Wow.
He is ghostless, and he's trying to go for a nuke. You can't do a nuke without a ghost. They're kind of go together.
5 ghosts on the way. Wow.
There we go. The nuke is now done. We have a nuke. We have.
Now, what's he gonna nuke?
He could go from the mineral line, get the ghost on the back, the 4th, and hit that mineral line. That'd be really, really good.
I'm trying to figure out where he's gonna nuke, because there's a drop coming around right now, and there's no ghost in that drop. So I'm trying to be like a, little kid in the candy store here.
Honestly, they're going to be right here behind Crane's 4th. Just go ahead and hit the mineral line with that. That'd be great. What I really want to see, though, is...
Oh, and there's the drop right there.
Yeah, there it is. It's going to hit. And, oh, we've got the robotics. Oh, it's going to be fine. We've got 2 Colossi here to defend this. They're going to do no damage. Zealots are in play. The Medivacs are up at top, but they're going to go ahead, get killed, feedback, just destroyed by the Stalkers. They're just dead. This drop has been shut down, and that did a lot more harm to TrayD than it did to Crane.
Yes, I do completely agree there. Crane just showing what 2 Colossus and some good old Zealots will do.
Yeah, and TrayD just trying to target down that 1 Robo just didn't quite work. But we have Chronoing on 2 empty Robos now. That was kind of funny to see. But there's the harassment. Zealots are now in the line of TrayD's next base. The PF is not done yet, so these Zealots are doing work now. We've got 4 kills between them, 5 kills. They're going to get up to 6, maybe even more now. Yeah, they got 7 kills. That is nice. Now we're seeing a nuke. Going to force back that army defensive nuke. And he eats the storm. Cancellation of the nuke. Nice job. TrayD is actually playing this quite well. He's got this base up. But now we're going to have way too many Colossi and Terran coming in to start to hit this. We have no repair on the PF. It could go down. Fully surrounded. That is dead.
Wow, and there's tons of charge lots. The EMP is sadly missing a lot of those charge lots, so they still have their shields. Good micro back, though. And look at the Warpin. The Warpin pylon doing great, because now he can warp in behind this. And TrayD's got a micro right back.
Oh, he's actually doing an incredibly well job. Incredibly good job, not a well job. He's doing well, but it's a good job. English lesson for you
guys. And there
guys.
he goes, picks off a giraffe.
Nice. Now we're seeing just Crane with the Warpins is going to go ahead and take a huge supply jump. and that's going to seriously hurt TrayD. He's got a lot of his own supply locked into production.
But there is the counter to Giraffe, and that is your Viking, and the Giraffes have no really anti-air. Here comes the Stalkers after getting warped in. One Giraffe goes down. Second one's going to probably... Oh, it's going to be saved.
If we see a stim on the Marauders, they can run up and snipe it. They can definitely do that. There's more than enough. And there's that run-up snipe. They're going to be dead. And TrayD is going to hold for the moment. But look at this. We got 5 Zealots and 4 Archons about to hit. And that is
oh my
very
God.
deadly force. But they're moving in on their own. Another base in top left, too.
Look at these Archons. These are 3/3 Archons.
Oh, that is so good. Look at the damage that they're doing. TrayD is holding as much as he can, but Crane is just continuing this aggression so effectively.
3/3 Charge-a-lots are just ridiculous.
I mean, take a look at TrayD though. He does have his own 3/3.
He just danced his Charge-a-lots.
Oh my God, he is feeling confident. There's a nice storm. Going to kill off a ton of those.
Oh
Marines.
my God!
And this is looking like TrayD is not about to come back. We have actually a storm on the empty mineral line too. And there's another storm hitting all of those units, killing some of those Marines. Templar's got 8 kills. Those are some nice storms. But there's the GG.
Wow.
And that is going to be it. First game.
And he's dropping the Manor. Wow, the Manor Nexus.
That is it. So that is game number 1. We're in for a good Zotac.